Now, some people might say, wait, if I stop planning and predicting everything, how will I know what to do? Isn't that how I guide myself? But the answer is simple. Instead of trying to control the moment based on what we want, we start listening to what's actually happening. Think about those times when you're completely in the zone in sports or any other activity. In those moments, you're fully present, without your mind getting in the way. You're not lost in thoughts of what should or shouldn't be. When that tennis ball flies toward you or you find yourself on the edge of the golf course's rough, you're right there, aware and aligned with what's in front of you. The moment isn't colored by frustration or judgment. It's just you and what's actually happening. Your focus becomes, what's the best way to respond here, instead of why isn't this the way I wanted? This approach can feel strange because we're often taught to see life as a way to get what we want. But is that really what life is about? Maybe life isn't here to meet every one of our wants. After all, most of these wants are things we've made up in our minds. Life isn't about fulfilling these wants. It's about experiencing the reality in front of us, moment by moment. Every moment brings its own reality, shaped by countless forces beyond our control. Our choice is simply this. Do we flow with the moment, or do we get stuck wanting it to be something else? When we learn to engage fully with the present, accepting what is, we find a much deeper experience. This is how we live in harmony, not struggling, but letting each moment guide us, one step at a time. This is the heart of spirituality. It's not about leaving the world behind, living in isolation, or retreating from daily life. Spirituality is simply about not getting lost in the imaginary world our mind creates. When we stay caught up in these made-up ideas and stories, we lose touch with what's actually happening around us. But when we align ourselves with reality, we find a natural sense of balance and start performing better in all areas of life. Whether we're a parent, a partner, a professional, or an athlete, we become more effective and present when we're truly interacting with what's real, right here, right now, instead of chasing some ideal image of how things should be. This is the whole journey of spirituality. It's not about belonging to any specific religion or tradition, whether Eastern or Western, Christian or Hindu. It's about being willing to step into harmony with what's real. Anyone who is ready to experience life as it unfolds, without forcing it to fit an idea, is already on this path. It's about choosing to experience life as it is, moment by moment, and discovering that true presence brings its own depth, peace, and purpose.